They all think in order to hit topspin, you have to be moving your wrist, right? You have to come around the ball to hit topspin, right? You're turning your wrist. That's what too many players do wrong. They go, they swing, and again, they think they have to turn the wrist. They're going to try to turn the wrist. And even if they hit it in, it's not going to have much power, or it's going to be very inconsistent. Guys, in order to hit topspin, you do not need to turn your wrist. I like to tell all my students, you never want to think that you're turning the key. Your wrist should never move. All you want to make sure that you do is you tilt the racket and then you swing. Notice when I swing, so my racket's tilted and I swing, look, my wrist is never turning. You never turn the key. Too many players, they think they got to come like this. By doing that, right, by turning my wrist, what's going to make me do is it's going to make me come around the ball, and that's why my ball's going into the net. Let me get a tennis ball real quick, all right? So in order to get this ball over the net, I have to make sure when I swing, I'm swinging low to high. I have to lift the ball over the net, right? By turning my wrist, it's going to make me come around the ball, around the side of the ball, rather than under and on top of the ball. So what I want you guys to do, if you guys struggle with hitting the ball in the net, trying to get spin, if you guys turn your wrist, keep your racket tilted down, right? And just swing low to high. Notice I'm not turning my wrist at all. The only type of movement your wrist should be doing is this, right? It's kind of like a wave. It's like a wave, a sideways wave, right? Windshield wiper. But you should never be going like this. You never want to turn. You just want to wave, right? By waving, you're going to be able to brush the ball and get that topspin. And again, be able to hit it more consistent with more pace and over the net, right? So again, I want to be waving while I'm hitting. I don't want to be twisting, right? I don't want to be twisting when I hit. I want to be waving low to high every single time I hit. Guys, the same applies for the backhand, right? One-handers, you want to be going up, right? Up this way, right? Not this way, now this way, right? So you want to be going low to high. You don't want to be turning your wrist to the side. Too many players do that. The racket moves in their hand. You want to hold the racket loose, but again, you never want to turn it. For the two-hander backhand, they try to go like this, right? And again, the ball's going to go in the net. You need to keep it tilted down and just swing up when you hit. So once again, you want to never turn the key, okay? That's trying to get topspin, but then another way players go wrong is that they miss the ball super long. And the reason why is instead of turning the racket forward to hit topspin, they have a habit of turning the racket backward, right? By turning the racket backward when I swing, watch what's going to happen. The ball is going to go up too high because my strings are going to go up. You're not going to be able to hit topspin, and also you're probably going to hit a lot of slice and again be extremely inconsistent. So also do not turn the racket backward. You don't want to serve or like cook the frying pan, right? You always want to, again, make sure that your strings are down and you keep them down throughout your swing. Same thing for the backhand. You don't want to bring it down and cut. You want to keep it turned and down throughout your swing, all right? Guys, so next time you're on court, I want you to get a couple balls, right? And all I want you to think is you're going to get the racket, you're going to have it tilted, you're going to start low and just swing, no turn. It's probably going to feel weird at first, but you're going to feel like you can hit a better ball now because you're letting your racket work the proper way, right? Your racket has to swing low to high and no wrist tilt. So guys, I want you guys to go out, try record yourself, slow the video down and see if my ball's going in the net, am I turning it too much? Or if my ball's going super high, I can't get topspin, am I opening my wrist? All right, check, go see, pause the video, look at it in slow motion, check out coach's eye or something like that and see where your racket is going. Again, when you swing, you want to make sure that the racket is always here and up. It's never turning. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you guys have any questions, comments. I'm doing online video lessons now. I put the link in bio. You guys can book an online video session with me. You guys will send me your stroke. I'll analyze it. I'll give you a couple tips and tricks. I'll do an online coaching session. You'll be on Zoom with me, and we'll go over every single step that you need to improve your stroke, guys. Have a good one, guys, and happy hitting.